How's it going? Today we're going to be talking about blood work. This is extremely important for people in general, and I don't know why I never got this when I was younger. I think this is extremely important for all stages of life to make sure that everything is good. You should get blood work pretty much like every 6 months, or even more frequently if you can. It's not cheap. They're not cheap. This is a website that basically will write the doctor's note for you, which is really cool. Uh, because usually you have to go in to talk to your doctor and have him sign off on a blood test, but you got to give him a specific reason. He won't just take, oh, I want to check my bloods, because that's just not how it works. They have to find something wrong. So this is a great website. There's many others. I'm not promoting this one in any way, really. I mean, it's fine. It's just the only one I've used, so I have nothing really to say. But it was pretty easy. You just, as soon as I purchased it, I could go in and get my blood work, which was really cool. I could do it as fast as possible. And there's a ton of things you can check, from vitamins to hormones, everything. It's really cool. So I think that not enough people get blood work in general, even as an adult. I know my dad doesn't. My dad hasn't gotten blood work or most people don't get blood work in general unless they are requested to by a doctor, right? That's about it. And then there's some people who take steroids and stuff like that, or some sort of drug, and they're constantly checking their blood work to see if they're fine. So there's that. But like I said, I think this is extremely important. I don't know why this wasn't taught to people when they were younger, or why parents aren't required to do this more often. Or not required, but why don't parents... my question is, why don't parents do this more often, especially with their kids, especially in the growing process? Because if you want your kid to get the most out of his genetic potential, he should have the most amount of nutrients. He should have perfect hormone levels. He should have perfect lipid profiles. There's so many things that you can test that you just wouldn't know really on the top of your head, right? You wouldn't know that you're deficient in I don't know, vitamin A, right? You probably wouldn't have any idea. So I think these things are extremely, extremely important, and it's a shame that we don't get taught these things when we're younger or in school. There's a lot of things that we don't get to learn in school that are extremely important. But I just thought I'd bring this up. I think it's just super important. I don't know why people don't do it more often. I only started doing it because I started looking to like PEDs and stuff, and I was really curious about also about my blood levels while being on a vegan diet, and that's why I did mine recently. Finally had a chance to do it, and I found this website. It was really easy, so that was cool. So that's the end of this video, I guess. You guys can check them out. It's Personal Labs. There's other ones on there you can find, like on Amazon, that you can do a take-home test, something like that. It's not that expensive, but it's not exactly cheap either. Like, I can give you an example of one that I did. It had to do with hormones recently, and which one was it? I think it was... I don't remember which one I looked at exactly, but I can just give you examples of like the prices. They're not that expensive. It all depends on what you're looking for. If you wanted a full panel, then it's probably going to be more expensive. But they also have a discount code that's going on right now, so that's cool. That helps a lot. Yeah, I guess that's the end of this video. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a shame that people don't get more blood work, or parents don't have their kids do blood work as they're growing? I think it's a real shame that my parents didn't do that. I feel like if I knew how to eat better, I would have been in a completely different situation. I think I would have started working out too at a way younger age. I would have been a lot bigger by now. There's a lot of things like that. So that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, I guess.